Nowadays, every game is community based. Even with the in-game feature or the outside interaction, every game is a social experience. And today, I will talk about how to create a guild or a community in your mobile game. Hello, I'm Kami, bringing you one more video here on the channel. I have my hand on the creation of at least 10 guilds on 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross, a few guilds on Lord of the Rings Rise to War, I manage a few Discord servers and a few communities, and today we will talk about how to cater and how to grow your community or your guild, so come with me. The first barrier you have to trespass is where your community will be hosted. So the first tip I have to do it is make a Discord. Discord's motto is literally a chat for gamers. So if you have a game, you need Discord. The reason why this is the first topic on my list is because Discord takes time to learn. Even if you're a long-time user, making a Discord server needs a lot of practice. Because it's not even technicalities of the bots and how to configure it and how to create channels, but where do you place those channels, till how many channels you will have, or what is the order of those channels. All of those things will affect the way people interact with your server and the way they will be willing to spend time in it. The first thing you need to do is to make your main channel easy to access. Keep it simple and tight, keep it organized. Create easy to access categories and make your main channels more accessible. I won't get into Discord that much because that's a whole separate video, so if you want that video, comment down below and I'll make it happen. The number 2 goes hand in hand with number 1. Create easy to understand rules and goals. People are most likely to read a small text than a big text, so don't state the obvious. Grab some mods you trust and give them the ability to act towards the common sense. Your community members won't find strange if you remove other people from your community if they are not using common sense. Number 3, and this is an important one, immerse yourself in your community. The reason you are creating a community is that you love to be a part of it, so be a part of it. Enter in Reddit Discords, in group chats, and meet new people. Meet the overall community, know what they want, and maybe they will join you. That leads us to the number 4, prospect new people. Recruiting is the key, and knowing how to recruit is what will make or break your community. And that's where I struggle the most. Don't blindly send a DM to a person saying, "Yo, join me, have something to offer." Use the proper ways to invite people for your community. Either if it's a recruiting channel on a server, or bring up in casual conversations when it's appropriate to do so. If the game has a guild and you follow the first 3 steps, you will definitely have reasons for people to join you. Now, this is where the hard labor comes in. Be active within your community. Yes, people are unlikely to join a server that has 2 or 3 people, but they will want to talk about the game and they will have no one to talk to. You will be that person. In the beginning, we will be your community and people will stay. Now that you have a community, what should you do? Well, it's time to make it self-sustainable. So far you are trying to captivate people with your presence. Now you need to promote people engagement with each other. And then we move to the next topic, that is find help. So far you were a one-man army, but now you need to find some help and people to replicate what you're already doing. You will need at least 2 people for every 100 members of your community. That's the bare minimum. You can invite them directly to join the staff, or you can open up mod applications to a Google form or something like that. So you can find people that are interested and committed to the community, and those people are the most valuable. Don't promote people only because you like them, promote them because they will be useful. Set an example and make them set an example as well. Now that you found help, you need to create converging action points. What does that mean? Either a voice chat night every other day, a game night, tournaments, something that makes people go to your server. That way people will make more connections with each other and they will most likely be active in your community. And then last but not least, set collective goals. either if it's a raid, or if it's a place on a leaderboard, or if it's a donation goal for the in-game currency. Anything that will make people move towards one direction together will make your community grow stronger. You don't need to be good at everything in the list. That's why you find people to help you. Me, for example, I'm horrible in prospecting new people. The first thing and the most important thing that guaranteed the success of my endeavors were to merge communities early on. I have a community of 10 people. I found another person that had a community of 10 people, and we created the guild together, and the guild prospered, and it was self-sustainable at the point I could just walk away and don't be a part of it anymore, and it still works fine, and it's only improving with time. And we did a couple of merges in that role that I participated as well in. So it's not your community, it's a community. Treat it that way and you have always a place to come back to. I will leave it to you guys at that. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a comment giving me your tip on how to grow your community. What did you find useful from this video? And I catch you guys next time. Later, man.